What's good, No Nation? What's good, Seminole family? How you doing? Miss Shami. It took me a little while to come out with this because I had to calm down from the loss to Houston. So let me just go ahead and do a season recap. Overall, the season went about how I expected it to. Before the beginning of the season, I said that we'd go 10-2 with losses to being to Georgia Tech and being to Clemson. Now, the thing is, if you'd have told me before the beginning of the season that Clemson would be a 3-9 team, I wouldn't have predicted us to lose that game. And going into the game, because of course we do our preseason picks and then I started doing my picks during the season. Going into the game, I thought we were going to roll Georgia Tech by close to 25 points. I didn't even do a prediction. I just knew we were going to beat them. But we went up there and we got beat. We played a crap game. Offensive line didn't block. Dalvin couldn't get off. And, at the end, it cost us. Clemson, they were a really good team. As you can see, evidence that they're playing in the national championship. They might win it all. Bama's gonna definitely give them a hell of a game. So I'm looking forward to that national championship, regardless of who wins. Honestly, a lot of people say, "Well, are you riding with the ACC?" Honestly, I don't really care. Because this is my thing. I know you got your ACC homers, you got your SEC homers. I mean, honestly, Bama, it's basically carrying the SEC, and the rest of the SEC is just piddling about doing, you're winning bowl games. Yeah, that helps, but nobody's doing anything on a national level or on a championship level like Bama. Bama is a legit team. And this year, Clemson's got the opportunity to go up against them and, possibly beat them. But we'll see. Nick Saban is money in national championships. He's 4-0 in national championships, so I wouldn't bet against him. So I think Bama might win that. As far as getting back onto subject, going to Florida State, we had a damn good season. Our fans aren't gonna think that because we're used to being up there. We've only lost one game before this season, and it was in Oregon. Now this is back-to-back bowl losses. We haven't experienced back-to-back bowl losses since 2002, 2003, losing the Sugar Bowl and then losing the Orange Bowl. But other than that, we beat our rivals, Florida and Miami, for the third consecutive year. We've never done that in our program history. We had a 10-win season again, which is our fourth consecutive 10-win season. We lost to Houston. We just came in, we played flat versus Houston. We underestimated this team. We thought we were going to come in, we were going to dominate them. That's the sign of a young, inexperienced team thinking that you can win by talent alone. Houston came in, this was their Super Bowl. They played their asses off and they won the game. There's nothing else that can be said about that. They straight up won the game. I'm sorry if this is a little convoluted. I'm just really just trying to get my thoughts together and also not trying to make this into a rant because overall, I would have liked to have gotten the last win so that way the seniors could have walked out of here with 50 wins, being the first Power 5 team in college football history to win 50 games, but that didn't happen. So it is what it is. On to next year. As of right now, Florida State stands with the second recruiting class according to Scout and according to Rivals. So hopefully we can make a good finish. The Under Armour game today, Keon Joyner committed to Florida State. He's a linebacker. We're very thin at the linebacker position, so hopefully we've got him, and the next pickup I hope we get is Dontavius Jackson. Keep your head up, Noel fans. There will be better days. Next year, I expect a little bit more from this team. I still need to see our offensive line block with some consistency. I need that attitude of domination to come back. I need this team to come out and be freaking hungry and don't play down to our competition, because next year, I'm gonna say it. I expect this team to be competing for a college football playoff. I expect, with the talent that we have, for it to come through. Sean McGuire, he's very serviceable, but you know what? I don't think Sean's gonna be the guy to take us to the promised land. So I'm hoping that DeAndre Francois is the guy to take us through and to lead us to where we need to go to. Anyway, go Knowles. I'll be back here probably to do a little bit of a signing day thing like I did last year. But overall, if I had to give a grade for the season, I'd say it was a C plus. You know, we had our moments, too many inconsistencies, but it was a C plus season. Hopefully next year we'll go through and have an A plus. Okay, go Knowles.